High tension is once again rising across the Middle East after dramatic claims emerged about an incident in the skies that could mark one of the most dangerous moments in the ongoing confrontation between Iran and Israel. According to Iranian sources and statements circulating through regional media, Iranian air defense forces reportedly intercepted and struck 2 Israeli fighter jets that were allegedly approaching a highly sensitive underground location believed to be connected to Mojtaba Khamenei. The aircraft identified in these claims as Israeli F-15 fighter jets were reportedly flying a long-range mission toward what Iranian officials describe as a secret bunker facility. That location, according to the narrative coming from Tehran, was considered a high-priority target for the incoming aircraft. Iranian commentators claim that intelligence monitoring systems detected the jets as they approached Iranian airspace during what they describe as a covert strike attempt. The situation, according to these accounts, unfolded rapidly and triggered an immediate defensive response from Iranian military units. According to Iranian claims, the incident began when early warning radar systems detected fast-moving aircraft approaching from a long distance. Iran's integrated air defense network reportedly began tracking the objects immediately after they appeared on radar screens. Military analysts often describe this network as a complex system designed to monitor airspace continuously and identify potential threats long before they reach sensitive locations. Iranian sources say that as the aircraft moved closer, defense operators identified them as Israeli F-15 fighter jets, aircraft known for long-range strike capability and heavy payload capacity. These jets have historically been part of Israel's long-range aviation strategy, capable of carrying precision-guided weapons and operating far from their home bases. According to Iranian claims, the jets were flying at high speed and were allegedly heading toward a location described as a secret bunker connected to Mojtaba Khamenei. Iranian media reports suggest that the bunker is believed to be part of a network of underground facilities designed to protect senior leadership and strategic command structures during periods of crisis. Such facilities are typically heavily fortified and designed to withstand attacks. However, Iranian officials claim that the approaching aircraft may have been attempting to strike the location using precision weapons. As soon as the aircraft were identified as potential hostile targets, Iranian air defense units reportedly moved into full operational mode. According to Iranian statements, the defense system began calculating the trajectory and speed of the incoming aircraft while commanders assessed the threat level. The reported target was considered extremely sensitive. Iranian officials say that any attempt to strike such a location would represent a serious escalation. As the aircraft reportedly moved closer to the defended area, Iranian defense systems prepared to respond. Surface-to-air missile batteries positioned across the region were placed on immediate alert. Operators continued tracking the jets as they approached. Moments later, Iranian sources claimed that missiles were launched toward the incoming aircraft. The objective, according to these statements, was to intercept the jets before they could reach the alleged bunker location. What happened next has become the center of the narrative now circulating through regional media. Iranian officials claim that the air defense missiles successfully engaged the 2 aircraft. According to their account, the missiles struck the jets while they were still approaching the target area. Commentators describe the event as a mid-air interception that prevented the aircraft from carrying out their mission. They say the interception demonstrates the capability of Iran's air defense network to protect strategic facilities against long-range aerial threats. Reports shared through Iranian media describe explosions in the sky as the missiles reached their targets. According to these claims, both aircraft were struck during the engagement. Some reports suggest that debris from the damaged aircraft was seen falling from the sky in the area where the interception occurred. However, independent confirmation of these claims has not been provided. Details about the exact outcome remain limited. Iranian officials have framed the incident as proof that their defense systems are capable of detecting and stopping advanced fighter jets before they reach sensitive targets. They argue that the attempted strike demonstrates the high level of tension currently shaping the confrontation between Iran and Israel. The story has quickly spread through regional media due to its dramatic implications. An incident involving 2 fighter jets allegedly targeting a bunker connected to senior leadership would represent a major escalation. The skies above the region have become increasingly tense as both sides monitor each other closely. Military analysts note that long-range air operations require careful planning, coordination, and precision. Fighter jets traveling toward heavily defended areas often rely on speed, altitude, and electronic countermeasures to avoid detection. But according to Iranian officials, the aircraft in this case were detected early enough for defensive systems to respond. They argue that the interception prevented what they describe as a potentially significant strike. Iranian commentary has portrayed the event as an example of how modern air defense systems can counter advanced fighter aircraft. Surface-to-air missile systems are designed to engage aerial threats such as fighter jets, bombers, and cruise missiles. When radar systems detect incoming aircraft, defense operators can launch interceptor missiles that guide themselves toward the target. These missiles travel at high speeds and can engage aircraft at long distances. According to Iranian statements, the interception demonstrates the effectiveness of this defensive approach. Iranian officials emphasize that protecting sensitive leadership facilities remains a top priority. They argue that the ability to intercept hostile aircraft before they reach such targets is essential for national security. At the same time, analysts caution that claims made during periods of heightened tension require careful verification. In conflicts involving advanced military systems, both sides may present narratives that support their strategic messaging. Nevertheless, the reported incident has captured widespread attention due to the scenario it describes. 2 advanced fighter jets approaching a secret bunker, air defense systems detecting them at long range, missiles launched to intercept, a mid-air engagement unfolding within moments. If the claims are accurate, the incident would represent a significant aerial confrontation. The broader context is the long-running strategic rivalry between Iran and Israel. Both sides have accused each other of conducting covert operations and targeted actions against critical infrastructure. In this environment, any incident involving fighter jets and air defense systems can quickly escalate into a major geopolitical development. Iranian officials have used the reported interception to emphasize readiness and defensive capability. They state that their forces remain on constant alert. According to their narrative, the incident sends a clear message about their ability to respond to aerial incursions. Meanwhile, analysts say the situation highlights the evolving nature of modern air warfare. Advanced aircraft are designed for long-range missions and precision strikes. However, they must operate in environments where sophisticated air defense systems are present. These systems combine radar detection, missile technology, and coordinated command structures. The interaction between offensive air power and defensive systems defines much of modern aerial conflict. As more information emerges, observers around the world continue to monitor the situation closely. Events involving fighter jets, missile launches, and strategic locations can have far-reaching consequences. For now, the claims have added another layer of tension to an already volatile situation. Whether further details will confirm or challenge these reports remains uncertain, but the scenario described has already drawn global attention. It underscores how quickly the balance between offense and defense can shift. Airspace across the region remains under intense monitoring. Both sides remain on alert. What happens next could influence not only military operations but also the broader geopolitical landscape.